Scenic Brawler, Mira Blue. There's a lie in saying that you really want me when I know you've been looking for another guy.
There's a lie in saying that you really need me when you know you've been looking for another guy.
I don't know why lately you've been changing. You're not the same person that I used to know.
Baby, you're the reason for all these changes. When you talk, all I hear is a different vibe. It's starting over and over, trying to cover all the flaws, making it better for the both of us.
Yeah, so guys, I'm going to show you on how to mix vocals live. So we're working on a project over here by the name that goes by the name Starting Over. So the artists, we have two artists on this project. One is Brownlee and another one is Mira Blue. So the project is called Starting Over. Yeah, so without wasting much of your time, so you can listen to what we have, and we'll go through everything one by one, starting from mixing the lead vocals, the harmonies, and the ad-libs, okay? Yeah, so I'm going to show you both the basic and pro techniques of mixing this. So let's enjoy the ride. Let's take the ride, you know. And if you think that you have any pro tip that I can add on my next live stream, you can let me know down there in the comment section. So whatever I'm going to teach you over here, you can apply them to any other mixing program, that is any DAW of your own choice, like FL Studio, Pro Tools, Ableton Live, anything. So whatever plugins that I'm gonna use them over here. If you don't have them, you can let me know. Okay, my contact information is on my bio or my whatever. So without yapping too much, let's get straight into it. No, we need to get this work done in time. Boom.
There's a lie in saying that you really want me when I know you've been looking for another guy.
There's a lie in saying that you really need me when you know you've been looking for another guy.
I don't know why lately you've been changing. You're not the same person that I used to know.
Baby, you're the reason for all these changes. When you talk, all I hear is a different vibe. It's starting over.
There's a lie in saying that you really want me when I know you've been looking for another guy.
There's a lie in saying that you really need me when you know you've been looking for another guy.
I don't know why lately you've been changing. You're not the same person that I used to know.
Baby, you're the reason for all these changes. When you talk, all I hear is a different vibe. It's starting over.
There's a lie in saying that you really want me when I know you've been looking for another guy.
There's a lie in saying that you.
So first things first, let me just open up this guy. Goes by the name Brownlee. So as you can see over here, I added a noise gate over here. So see, one noise gate, it's important. Yeah, this one. Okay, my CPU is lagging, but hopefully everything's okay over there. So the work of the one gate, I used it to cut the noise that might be present in the vocal during recording, such as the AC power. So I introduced an high pass filter over there and ensure that I've cut everything below minus 60 hertz. Okay. Then most likely I'm going to introduce auto tune. Yeah. So For me to find the key for my beats, I'm going to use auto key from Antias. So I'm going to solo the beat like this. So I'm going to introduce this plugin, and it will help me to find out the key of the track, okay? Yeah, so as you can see over here, the key is dB major. So if you click here, send to auto tune, everything will be sent to auto tune. So if I go to the channel that has auto tune, so you'll find that this key is already inserted over there. So it's dB major. Allow me to reset my audio interface. Yeah, I'm reducing the auto tune in my microphone. I don't like it the way it's sounding. Yeah, so first things first, finding the key for your project is amazing. That is the first step you need to take before you start doing what? Before you start mixing your vocals. So find the key of the beat first, okay? And then send it to auto tune instantly. So this is how it sounds with auto tune on.
Lie and saying that you really want me when I know there's a lie in saying that you really want me when I know you've been looking for another guy.
Wow, I think I love this. So when you introduce Mirror Blue, so allow me to turn off this one. Come on, bitch. So I'm going to remove something over here. So never should you use two auto tunes in the same vocal, okay? Yeah, so let's listen to what we have.
There's a lie in saying that you really want me when I know you've been looking for another guy.
There's a lie in saying that you really need me when you know you've been looking for another guy.
I don't know why lately you've been changing, you know this.
Yeah, I think I love this. So my best auto tune settings are here. So when I increase the rate tune speed like this one is for Mirror Blue. You can see Mirror Blue written up there. I increase the humanizer to around 80%, yeah, so that everything can sound more natural as much as the rate tune speed is high, okay? Yeah, it sounds amazing with me, okay? And I always like it that way. So ensure your rating speed is high like that for melodic type vocals, and ensure also that you add realism to the sustained notes at high rating speeds for auto tune, okay? So everything is working perfectly like that, and I like it that way. And remember, this is an artistic choice, so if you feel like there's something else that works for you, feel free to dial it in. No, don't follow everything that you see over here on the internet, but if you feel like you can copy my settings, boom, you got them, you know. So let's listen to what we have once more from this section. So these are the lead vocals only, so I'm here to introduce the harmonies, okay? So let's listen to this.
There's a lie in saying that you really want me when I know you've been looking for another guy.
There's a lie in saying that you really need me when you know you've been looking for another guy.
I don't know why lately you've been changing, you're not the same person.
these changes. When you talk, all I hear is a different vibe.
There's a lie in saying that you really want me when I know you've been looking for another guy.
There's a lie in saying that you really need me when you know you've been looking for another guy.
I don't know why lately you've been changing. You're not the same person that I used to know.
Baby, you're the reason for all these changes. When you talk, all I hear is a different vibe.
There's a lie in saying that you really.
Yeah, so guys, I think I love it that way without complicating anything. And remember to lower your volumes in your outputs, whatever you are trying to, whatever device you are using to listen to this project, because I can feel like my output is clipping. Rather, I'm trying to control it from my streaming software, but I don't know. Come on, nimeipata right, so whichever is whichever. As much as you see what I'm doing, you know what I'm doing, that is the most important thing. Boom. So without wasting much time, so let's get straight to what I added next after auto-tune. So as you can see in the lead vocals, I started with the C-gate, then auto-tune, that is a pitch corrector. Then I sent the lead vocals to a group track. So this one is for Brownlee. Yeah, Brownlee leads, and this one is for Mirror. Okay. And I can see that the processing was almost similar, but because the two vocals were for the male and female vocals, I had to adjust some settings to fit in for the male vocals, okay? And to separate them from the female vocals so that they can be in harmony to each other. As you can hear, they are kind of singing back to back type, okay? So let's hear what they got, man.
There's a lie in saying that you really want me when I know you've been looking for another guy.
There's a lie in saying that you really need me when you know you've been looking for another guy.
I don't know why lately you've been changing. You're not the same person that I used to know.
Baby, you're the reason for all these changes. When you talk, all I hear is a different vibe.
Wow, boom. I think I love that. For the male vocals, for the Brownlee lead vocals, I introduced an F6 RTA stereo. There is an EQ. This was just a subtractive EQ. Then I added this amazing plugin. I like it that way. This one is the JP vocals. Yeah. So the JP vocals plugin always introduces some noise in the vocal in the mix. So to counter that, I add a noise gate after it so that I can counter the noises that has been introduced. Yeah. So I'm checking my live stream. Yeah, from there, of course, I added a compressor. This one was gentle, subtle, to tame away the peaks. Okay. From there, I introduced an EQ that I carved out like this. Actually, I don't like by introducing high cuts, sharp high cuts on the low end like this, like the other producers do. I don't like something that looks like this because I still need the low end information, you know. Yeah, I always like having thick mixes. I don't want some thin sounding mixes because they lack low end information. So I always do it like this instead of this. So this is a pro tip, guys. Buy this. You got this, guys. You can do better than that, okay? Boom. So if you do it like this is a pro move, okay? Another pro tip is that whenever you cut your frequencies over here, don't just cut like this. Don't just cut like this. No, make it dynamic, okay? do it like this, or you can like click over here and make dynamic. Yeah, over here, introduce the make dynamic EQ cut. Okay, that's a pro tip. It is not used anywhere, it is used over here. So for these people that are over here listening to me right now, you have a pro tip in EQing your vocals. Okay, next I introduced a studio EQ. This was just an additive EQ to boost the high ends over there, so that my vocal can sound amazing. So if I solo this,
There's a lie in saying that you really want me when I know you've been looking for another guy.
There's a lie in saying that you really need me when you know you've been looking for another guy.
I don't know why lately you've been changing. You're not the same person that I used to know.
Baby, you're the reason for all these changes. When you talk, all I hear is a different vibe.
yo, boom! I think I love that one. So after that, after boosting the high ends, I introduced a de-esser just to tame away the S's. Okay, the sounds. Okay, I don't know if you can hear me, guys. So I introduced a de-esser to just tame away the S sounds and the T sounds. Okay, then I saturated my vocals with this plugin called Fresh Air. So this one makes my vocals to be alive. So if I turn it off like this, you can realize that the vocals are dull.
There's a lie in saying that you really want me when I know you've been looking for another guy.
There's a lie in saying that you.
There's a lie in saying that you really know you've been looking for another guy.
There's a lie in saying that you.
There's a lie in saying that you really want me when I...
Yeah, guys, you hear that? Like everything just sounds dull. Without the plugin, everything just sounds dull. But with the plugin turned on, everything just sounds amazing. So allow me to share my live first. I need more people to fill in. Okay. So from there, guys, I'm not going to show you everything, but let me introduce the harmonies over here so that you can listen to what we have on this section.
When I know you There's a lie in saying that you really want me when I know you've been looking for another guy.
There's a lie in saying that you really need me when you know you've been looking for another guy.
I don't know why lately you've been changing. You're not the same person that I used to know.
Baby, you're the reason for all these changes. When you talk, all I hear is a different vibe. It's starting over and over, trying to cover all the flaws, making it better for the both of us. And you know we've been here before, over and over. Baby, you giving so quick. We're starting over and over, trying to cover all the flaws, making it better for the both of us. And you know we've been here before, over and over. Baby, you giving so quick. It's starting over and over, over and over. We're starting over and over.
There's a lie in saying that you really want me when I know you've been looking for another guy.
There's a lie in saying that you really need me when you know you've been looking for another guy.
I don't know why lately you've been changing. You're not the same person that I used to know.
Baby, you're the reason for all these changes. When you talk, all I hear is a different vibe. It's starting over. Talk, all I hear is a different vibe. It's starting over and over, trying. You're the reason for. When you talk, all I hear is a different vibe. When you talk, all I hear is a different vibe. When you talk, all I hear is a different vibe. When you talk, all I hear is a different vibe. When you talk, all I hear is a different vibe. When you talk, all I hear is a different vibe. When you talk, all I hear is a different vibe. When you talk, all I hear is a different vibe. When you talk, all I hear is a different vibe. When you talk, all I hear is a different vibe. It's starting over and over, trying to you're the reason for all these changes. When you talk, all I hear is a different vibe. It's starting over and over, trying to you're the reason for all these changes. When you talk, all I hear is a different vibe. Trying to you're the reason for all these changes. When you talk, all I hear is a different vibe. It's starting over and over, trying to cover all the flaws, making it better for the both of us. And you know, we've been here before, over and over. Baby, you gave it so quick. It's starting over and over, trying to cover all the flaws, making it better for the both of us. And you know, we've been here before, over and over. Baby, you gave it so quick. Over and over, trying to cover all the flaws, making it better for the both of us. And you know, we've been here before, over and over. Baby, you gave it so quick.
We're starting over and over, trying to cover all of us, making it better for the both of us. And you know, we've been here before, over and over.
Yeah, guys, I think you can hear that. So I'm going to make this vocal stereo. You just click over here. Do you want to change the channel configuration for this? Yes. Yes, I want to make it stereo, then so that I can add some stereo effect over there. So I'm going to replace that mono effect. That was actually a noise gate. So I'm going to introduce a low cut like that.
We're starting over and over, trying to cover all of us.
Yeah, so I want to add a choir effect over there. So I'm going to use, I wanted to use, which one? I wanted to use Avox Duo, but I'm not going to use it. So I'm going to introduce something different over there.
Making it better for the both of us. And you know, we've been here before, over. You're the reason for all these changes. When you talk, all I hear is a different vibe. It's starting over and over, trying to cover all the flaws, making it better for the both of us. And you know, we've been here before, over and over. Baby, you gave it so quick. It's starting over and over, trying to cover all the flaws, making it better.
So I'm going to use this one. Yeah, I'm going to use this one. Boom.
Better for the both of us, and you know, we've been here before, over and over. Baby, you got it so quick.
Yeah, so that I can have that stereo effect. Okay. So I think I love it that way. So let me introduce it in my mix so that I can control it inside my mix.
It's starting, you're the reason for all these changes. When you talk, all I hear is a different vibe. It's starting over and over, trying to cover all the flaws, making it better for the both of us. And you know, we've been here before, over and over. Baby, you gave it so quick. It's starting over and over, trying to cover all the flaws, making it better for the both of us. And you know, we've been here before, over and over. Baby, you gave me so quick.
Yo, boom. I think I love that. Yeah, so let's get straight into this other section. So I had another harmonies over here, but I'd introduced them to the right and left channels respectively, so you can check them out over here. Yeah, so let's hear what we had over this section.
We've been here before, over and over. Baby, you gave me so quick. It's starting over and over, over and over. We're starting over and over, over and over. We're starting over and over, over and over. We're starting over, over, over and over.
Yo, boom. I think I love that one. So, but I'm gonna control these harmonies more, the harmonies in this section. So what I'll do is this.
Over and over, over and over, over
And over, over and over.
Yeah, so I think I'll boost them a little bit.
Over, both of us, and you know, we've been here before, over and over. Baby, you gave me so quick. It's starting over and over, over and over. It's starting over and over, over and over. It's starting over and over, over and over.
Yo, boom, we're starting over and over again. No giving up, man. I think I love this song. I love it this way. So I think I need to move to this rap section over here. So now that we had two singers, a girl and a boy, a man and a woman, the female and the male vocals. So let's see what this nigga did over here, okay?
Over, over.
Yeah, people change, just give them time. Today we having fights with you every night. Baby, I took the blames, but I think it's suicidal because it's one-sided and you've been undecided. Thinking all the good times when we really had fun times. Baby, you are my only one. I thought you'd be my forever girl. Changing on me, wrong time. Grade 6, blue ticks. When I call, she never picks. Forget me like I never was.
Every time you gave me no.
Yo, boom. I think I love that show. This nigga did an amazing job. I think I'm not going to mix anything over there. But whatever I introduced over there was something simple. I tried to introduce a doubler effect in this rap section, but I automated it. So I added this effect by the name Abbey Road Real ADT Stereo. So the work of this one is to double the vocals. So I used this preset, the two driven vocals preset in Abbey Road Real ADT Stereo, okay, to just give me that stereo effect in this single vocal. So, but I automated it, as you can see over here. I created an automation, this effect to be applied only on this rap section, this one, okay. Yeah, so without this effect, this is how he was sounding.
Yeah, people change, just give them time. Today we having fights with you every night. Baby, I took the blames, but I think it's suicidal because it's one-sided and you've been undecided. Thinking all the good times when we really had fun times. Baby, you are my only one. I thought you'd be my forever girl. Changing on me, wrong time. Grade 6, blue ticks.
Yo, boom. So that's how he was sounding. But I felt like if I do this, if I introduce this our plugin over here, the Abbey Road ADT, it can sound better, you know. Yeah, so this is it with this plugin turned on.
Over, over.
Yeah, people change, just give them time. Today we having fights with you every night. Baby, I took the blames, but I think it's suicidal because it's one-sided and you been undecided. Thinking all the good times when we really had fun times. Baby, you are my only one. I thought you'd be my forever call. Changing on me, wrong time. Grade 6, blue ticks. When I call, she never picks. Forget me like I never was. Yeah, people change, just give them time to.
Damn, boom. I think I like it that way. Is there anyone now on my live stream? Is there anyone talking about anything? Let me have oh, you people are not talking anything. It's okay. So boom, I think that's what we had over here. So let's move to this other section so that we can check out what we had. Okay, I think this is a chorus section. Boom, let's listen to them.
Today we having fights with you every night. Baby, I took the blames, but I think it's suicide. When I call, she never picks. Forget me like I never was.
No attention, zero time.
When I call, she never picks. Forget me like I never was.
Every time you gave me no attention, zero time, communication zero. Love down, and I mean now. Over and over. Every time you gave me no attention, zero time, communication zero. Love down, and I mean now. Over and over.
Yo, boom, guys. This game over, guys. I think I love this. Woo! Ah, damn, man. This one sounds amazing. Guys, support this. After this track is out, please support this artist. The song goes by the name Starting Nova by Brown Lee and featuring Mira Blue. So, actually, these are upcoming artists from Kenya. So, guys, please support them. No, I think I love the track. So I'm trying my level best to do whatever I have to do for this track to sound amazing, because I can see that these people really did an amazing job. So I don't want to let them down, you know. Please don't let us down after the project is ready for the market. Okay, so let's listen to what they had over there. Okay, boom.
When I call, she never picks. Forget me like I never was.
Every time you gave me no attention, zero time, communication zero. Love down, and I mean now. Over and over. Every time you gave me no attention, zero time, communication zero. Love down, and I mean now. Over and over. Over and over.
Yo, boom, guys. I think I love this for real. Guys, please support this. I think I'm trying my level best to bring out every single element in this project so that everything can sound amazing. But this girl, Mira Blue, did an amazing job over here. So shout out, man. I love.
When I call, she never picks. Forget me like I never was.
Every time you gave me no attention, zero time, communication zero. Love down, and I mean now. Over and over. Every time you gave me no attention, zero time, communication zero. Love down, and I mean now. Over and over. Over and over. Over and over. Starting over and over. Over and over. Every time you get me no attention. Zero time, communication zero. Love down, and I'm in.
Okay, let me solo the main lead only so that we can mix it differently. Okay.
Every time you give me no attention. Zero time, communication zero. Love down, and I'm in now. Oh.
Woo! That one is sick, guys.
Over and over. Every time you give me no attention. Zero time.
If we add in the melody, the harmonies, this is how it will sound.
Every time you give me no attention. Zero time, communication zero. Love down, and I'm in now. Over and over.
Guys, for real, I love this. So if I introduce the beat, I think over here, everything will just sound amazing, no? Yeah.
Changing on me, wrong time. Grade 6, blue ticks. When I call, she never picks. Forget me like I never was.
Every time you give me no attention. Zero time, communication zero. Love down, and I'm in now. Over and over. Every time you give me no attention. Zero time, communication zero. Love down, and I'm in now. Over and over. Over and over. Over and over. We're starting over and over. Over and over. We're starting over and over. Over and over. We're starting over and over. Over and over. Did you let me down?
Over again.
So guys, this is a transition that we had over here.
Over again.
I don't know what we had added over here, baby.
Over
Why did
again.
you let me down?
Over
Why
again.
did you let me down? Why did you let me fall? Why did you let me go?
Why did you let me down?
Yo, boom, that's game over. I love
Over, over. Why did you let me down? Why did you let me fall? Why did you let me go?
Why did you let me down?
Over and over. 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 Over and over.
Yeah, so guys, I think I love this for real. From the bottom of my heart, from the bottom of my heart, I think I love this. So we wanna run the song once more and try to find out if there's any place that we need to correct. Okay, so I think we need to run it from here.
There's a lie in saying that you really want me when I know you've been looking for another guy.
There's a lie in saying that you really need me when you know you've been looking for another guy.
I don't know why lately you've been changing. You're not the same person that I used to know.
Baby, you're the reason for all these changes. When you talk, all I hear is a different vibe. It's starting over and over, trying to cover all the flaws, making it better for the both of us. And you know we've been here before, over and over.
Yeah, up to this point, guys, I think I love this one. So I'm going to share the live. Please, guys, help me share the live. Like the live, please. Help me share the live. Like the live so that I can get in more people pulling into my channel so that we can learn together, so that we can create music together, you know. Please, please, like the live, guys. Help me like the live. Okay, and remember to subscribe if you haven't yet subscribed. So please, please do me a favor, press that subscribe button, press that like button. If you have time, kindly share this live to your friends who are artists, who are aspiring to be artists, who are upcoming artists, who are growing artists, who are aspiring to be music producers at some point. I'm also a videographer, so you can connect me with them so that we can work with them in their next project. So please, 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 guys, like the live and remember to subscribe. So let's get straight into it and see what they had from this point.
You're the reason for all these changes. When you talk, all I hear is a different vibe. It's starting over and over, trying to cover all of those, making it better for the both of us. And you know, we've been here before, over and over. Baby, you gave it so quick. We're starting over and over, trying to cover all of those, making it better for the both of us. And you know, we've been here before, over and over. Baby, you gave it so quick. It's starting over and over, over and over. It's starting over and over, over and over. It's starting over and over, over and over. It's starting over and over, over and over.
Yeah, people change, just give them time to.
Yeah, I think from this point, I love how everything sounds. So I'm going to check out my master out and see what was there, what was new. So actually, there's nothing new on my master out. So it is the normal mastering that as I always do it. So I always introduce a subtractive EQ without forgetting my pro tip. I don't cut things this way. I don't introduce a high cut pass that is too sharp like this on my low end, because I like my mixes when they are thick. I don't like them when they are thin and whatever. I like thick and fuller mixes. So if you want them to introduce something like this on your low end, don't high pass everything. We also need the low end information in our mixes so that they can sound full. The next, remember, this is a pro tip. Always introduce mid-side EQ in your masters so that you can control the rumble, all the reverbs, all the extensions in the delays that we don't need. Okay, so after you've introduced something like this, you right click and go to stereo placement. Okay, and set it to side. Okay, we don't want those side information bleeding back into our mixes. Okay, into our mix. So the side information that is below around 150 hertz downwards, so sweep around and check what you like and remove any side information that is below 150 hertz in your master channel. Okay, then as usual, I don't do anything crazy in my masters, so I introduce this plugin. This one comes from God himself, so the plugin goes by the name God Particle. So I like it that way. That's how it was designed. And if you want to create genius things, genius masters, purpose to introduce this plugin in your master channels, the God Particle. Okay, so that's what I had. Then I want to check my mix if it's within the range. Okay, so I like it when my master is around minus 8 dB to minus 14 dB. Your test, but ensure nothing is clipping. Okay, so I can monitor everything over here and check.
It's starting over and over, trying to cover all of those, making it better for the both of us. And you know, we've been here before, over and over. Baby, you gave it so quick. over, trying to cover all the flaws, making it better for the both of us. And you know, we've been here before, over and over. Baby, you gave me so quick. It's starting over and over, over and over. It's starting over and over, over and over. It's starting over and over, over and over. It's starting over and over, over and over.
Yeah, people change, just give them time. Today we having fights with you every night. Baby, I took the blames, but I think it's suicidal because it's one-sided and you've been undecided, thinking all the good times when we really had fun times. Baby, you are my only one. I thought you'd be my forever girl. Changing on me, wrong time. Grade 6, blue ticks. When I call, she never picks. Forget me like I never was.
Every time you gave me no attention.
Forget me like I never was. And you've been undecided, thinking all the. Yeah, people change, just give them time. Today we having fights with you every night. Baby, I took the blames, but I think it's suicidal because it's one-sided and you've been undecided, thinking all the good times when we really had fun times. Baby, you are my only one. I thought you'd be my forever girl. Changing on me, wrong time. Grade 6, blue ticks. When I call, she never picks. Forget me like I never was.
Every time you gave me no attention. Zero time, communication zero. Love down, and I'm here now. Over and over. Every time you gave me no attention. Zero time, communication zero. Now, over and over. Every time you gave me no attention. Zero time, zero. Love down and zero. Love down and I'm here now. Over and over. Every time you gave me no attention. Zero time, communication zero. Love down and I'm here now. Over and over. Over and over, over and over.
Yo, boom. I think, guys, I love this one. So I'm gonna check on the intro, on the outro part and the intro section, and complete everything like that. I'm not going to overdo it, okay? Yeah. So let me check on the outro part and the intro section. When I'm done, I call it a day. Okay, so if you have anything, any question that you would like to ask, any question that you would like me to answer in my next live stream, you can let me know. But remember, guys, please help me like the live. I've stopped mixing and wait for you people to like the live, please. And remember to subscribe if you haven't. Please support me by simply clicking the subscribe button, please. Okay, so let's check out the outro part and the intro section. Boom. And see what we can do.
Over, over, starting over, 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 over. Why did you let me down?
Why did you let me fall?
Why did you let me go?
Why did you let me down?
Over and over, over and over, over and over.
Yeah, so I was saying that I love the outro part. So let's get straight into the intro section. So let's get straight into the intro section and check out what we got, okay?
Sonic roller.
Mira
Yeah, guys, I think that's already a game over. I think I love it that way. So the intro section, this artist did an amazing job. Boom. I like it.
Scenic Brawler,
Mira blue.
Yo, boom. I think I love that. So let me check out this section where they added the phone mode effect. So for you to develop, to create that phone mode effect is so simple in a Cubase 12 Pro, in Cubase or FL Studio. So you can introduce this plugin called Tone Booster and adjust your settings, the tone variations over here, and see what works for you, okay? Or if you don't have Tone Booster for this, because this one is an inbuilt plugin for Cubase, you can introduce any EQ plugin, Pro Q3, Pro Q4, or any EQ plugin and go to the preset effect. Yeah, this one is called Phone. What is it? So any EQ, yeah, it's here under utility. So there's this thing they call phone effect. Okay, yeah, if you don't have Tone Booster, you can replace it with Pro Q4 or any other EQ plugin that you like. Okay, so you can you introduce something like this.
Scenic Brawler,
Mira blue.
there's a lie in saying that you really want me.
Yo, boom. I think that's a pro tip. You can hear it sounds amazing, and I love it that way. Okay, so what I'm going to introduce over here, I want to introduce my tag. So it was bright on this beat, you know. Eh? So I'm going to pull over my tag over here. I'm going to select this channel and pull over my tag. So it was bright on this beat. Guys, another thing that I would like to tell you is that if you're a music producer, if you are an artist and you want my mixes, if you like my work, in short, you can reach me out. We work together in your next project, you know. Yeah, so feel free to reach me out. Where's my contact information? My contact information is on my profile. Yeah, in my profile, on my profile, whichever, just reach me out, we cook. Okay, we don't want to complicate anything. So this is my tag over here. So I think I'll introduce my tag before the song drops over here. Yeah, so it's bright on this beat, you know.
Bright on these beats. Bright on these beats. Bright on these beats.
Scenic Brawler,
Mira blue. Bright on these beats.
Yeah, guys, I think I like it when it's over here.
Scenic Brawler,
Mira blue. Bright on these beats.
there's a lie in saying that you really want me when I know you've been looking for another guy.
There's a lie in saying that you really need me when you know you've been looking for another guy.
I don't know why lately you've been changing. You're not the same person that I used to know.
Baby, you're the reason for all these changes. When you talk, all I hear is a different vibe. It's starting over and over, trying to cover all the flaws, making it better for the both of us.
and you know.
Yo, boom. So I like the mix. I love it that way. So that's my final product, guys. I'm not going to complicate anything. I have my beat over here. The intro is cool. The outro is cool. The leads, the verses, and the choruses sounds amazing to me. So I'm not going to complicate anything. So so far so good. So I'm going to export my mix. So let's do this. Do you guys want me to train you on how to export your mixes again and again, guys, for real? So select the in point and the out points within the range of your mix, then come over here to file, then go straight to export, then audio mix down like this, then come over here and rename your audio over here. So the artist in this song, the first artist is Scenic Brownlee, yeah, X Mira Blue. So rename your tracks correctly. Okay, just a minute, guys. Yeah, so it's Scenic Brownlee X Mira Blue official audio. So I'm going to copy this. I'm going to check on the path over here. Select the path, the destination path of your project. So when you click over here, this program will prompt you to select the output location for your project. So I'm going to this partition, audio projects over there, and the folder for my artist Brownlee is over here. The project is called Starting Over. So so I'm going to rename this Scenic Brownlee X Mira Blue. The song is called over here, so underscore. The song is called Starting Over. Official audio. So I'm going to copy that one. Boom, like that. So I'm going to leave it on WAV. So I'm going to export two files, .wav and .mp3. So I'm going to start with WAV, the high quality sound. The sample rate, I'm going to leave it at 44.100 hertz. Then the bit depth, I'm going to leave it at 32-bit float because that is the highest that I have at the moment. Then I'm going to, then what you should do next is just click what? Click export audio down here. You can see? Boom. What is it? I think my program is overloaded, but let me just wait and see what it will do next. Okay. Boom. Yeah. So meanwhile, while you are waiting for the export, enjoy, have some fun. Go online, check out on your friends. Depression is real. So let's wait for the export. Okay. Yeah. Oh, let me tell you another thing. So for those ones who are wondering on how I'm live streaming this, so I'm using my microphone over here. Can you see it, guys? Yeah, I'm using my microphone over here. I think the quality is amazing. Yeah, and I like it that way. Yeah, so I'm using this, guys. Yeah. And let me introduce something over here. So if you like my mixes, you can let me know. Let me turn like this, guys, so that we can talk. So guys, if you like my mixes, you can let me know. I'm your producer over here, Blazer Bright, and yeah, I'm an artist, a music producer, a videographer, a graphic designer, software engineer, and an ethical hacker. So if you have any business to do with me, please reach me out. I'm being too serious. No, I'm trying to be professional, but I'm not that professional. So I'm training myself on how to be professional. Yeah, so guys, my name is Blazer Bright. I'm a music producer, videographer, graphic designer, software engineer, ethical hacker, and an investor in FX market. So if you have any work that is pending and you would like to involve me in your next project, whether it's music production, video production, graphic designing, ethical hacking, anything to do with investments in FX market, just reach me out. We want to work together in your next project. It is not going to be pending anymore. As much as I'm in your team, you can always count on me. Peace out. Yeah. I think I like this, guys. Thank you so much, guys. Goodbye. I'm ending the stream right now. So if you had any question, any pending question that you would like me to address in my next live stream, you can let me know. Okay. Boom.